of aggression by the National Police Service agents and their collaborators were planned, and that there was a clear chain of command, and that they were targeted at specific groups, especially the Luo ethnic group. We are going to demonstrate that. And more importantly, we want to caution the International Criminal Code that on the Kenyan situation, it is not just enough for the ICC prosecutor, Karim Khan, to recuse himself from the Kenyan situation. What we want is an assurance from the presidency of the ICC that the ICC is going to remain impartial. It's going to remain impartial on the matter of the Kenyan situation, from the beginning to the end. As I conclude, I want to read the names of Kenyans, very, very brave Kenyans, who have been killed by police bullets during these mandamanos. And some of them were buried last weekend, some of them were buried this weekend, and others shall be buried later on. And these are Kenyans from all corners of the country, even though a great majority of them are from here. So allow me to read these names, and especially as a way of also commiserating with their families. And very, very quickly, so if you allow me, one Moses Otieno Were, Jamasa Monyinga Gigegen Jogo and Police and Onigo. Kuruchi Kuritu. Moses Otieno Were from Ugenya. Douglas Kalasinga, Lugari. George Morgan, Ikolomani, John Okoth, Alego Usonga, Onego, Robert Oukodhiambo, Suna East, John Benjamin Imbi, Luanda, John Ochengo Chieng, Ogunja, Austin Ouma Steve, Ogunja, Eliotieno, Bondo, Harris Ochieng, Game, Fanuel Ochieng, Game, David Omondi, Game, Moses Onyango, Kendubei, Karachuonyo, Stephen Okinyi Ochieng, Suna West, Brian Oniango, Luanda, William Amulele, Kisumu West, Eliam Michael Oduor, Ugenya, Richard Mutuku, Baringo Central, Jeremiah Mwengi, Mwingi South, Solomon Bobobat, Nyakach, Rogers Omondi, Rangwe, Homa Bay County, Jack Ogana Nyangwala, Bondo, Venesta Odhiambo, Migori Uriri, Regan Otieno, Suna East Migori, Frederick Omonyo, Suna East Migori, Edwin Owino Omondi, Rarieda, Siaya, David Agan, Game, Sylvester Owino, Game, Walter Odoyo Awonda, Kisumu Central, David Ochieng Ouma Ragen, Nyando, Eric Omondi Abok, Kisumu Central, Frank Opio Odhiambo, Seme, Bernard Ochieng Otana, Rongo, Peter Wanjala, Kitale, Benson Otieno Ouma, Suna East. I can go on and on and on. Some of these Kenyans have already been buried. A number of them, we are still compiling their records. We estimate that by the end of this exercise, we shall have lost not less than 60 Kenyans. And these are real Kenyans with real names, with real places of abode. Thank
you, the Honorable Opiyo Wandayi. We want to challenge the Inspector General Koome. Tell us which of those names read by Opiyo Wandayi who was not killed by the police, who died of other causes and was hired to be included there. We challenge you to tell us which is that body that we hired to be paraded. You have charge of the investigations. Come and arrest us and charge us and tell us who we falsely paraded. And what we are saying here, it is not just us. It is not just our principles. Amnesty International has investigated and confirmed. The Independent Medical Legal Unit has confirmed. The Law Society of Kenya has confirmed. The Kenya Human Rights Commission has confirmed. For the avoidance of doubt, let me now invite the Deputy Director of the Kenya Human Rights Commission, Mr. Cornelius Oduor, to come and speak to you and confirm these facts.
I'm also Nokweuru. Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Raila ODINGA, Mama Martha, Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, all protocols observed. I stand here on behalf of Kenya Human Rights Commission to show solidarity with our brothers who have left us in a very unfortunate circumstance, just because of exercising what the Constitution guarantees in Article 37, the right to picket, to demonstrate. If anything, what the Constitution says is that the police only needs to be notified to provide security, but not to maim and to kill. So we know very clearly that these lives that have been lost is in contradiction to Article 26 of the Constitution, the right to life. Nobody has any right to intentionally take away somebody's life. More importantly, beyond the solidarity, is that the perpetual failure to investigate and prosecute past atrocities by the police is what has now made it ordinary for the police to come out and shoot ordinary Kenyans. So as on behalf of human rights organization, our contribution is to ensure that we get adequate and accurate data and to support prosecution against those who commit these heinous crimes. I think that will send a lesson to anybody who thinks that they can use this constitution in a manner that is contrary to the expectation of Kenyan public. So I've heard there's a list. We have also been working on a list. Part of our mission here is to collect information that can be used to press charges so that the victims of police excesses can get justice. We stand with Mama Dorothy. Poleni sana, we'll do our best to ensure that the lives that have been lost is not going to be business as usual. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cornelius. Now, I want to invite my colleagues, and I request that we be brief because this is actually a very solemn mass ceremony. So I'll request that we take no more than 2 minutes each. Let me start with the Honorable Dr. Joshua Ron, Kisumu Central.
Your Excellency, Right Honorable Raila ODINGA, Your Excellencies and other party leaders, Yodala untie, ka wane kuyo nekech wako jolweny, wako koso kwako. An Joshua Dongoron, ane manya wito ji mang'eny Kisumu Central. Adwa wacho ne Koome position ma entie okoyiene mondo chung kowacho miriamba. Wachne koso ka wachne. No nyalo chung to wacho ni wachoko ji wa parade ni onge joma tho. Shetani ashindu. Koome siau. Ojamriambo koso kojamriambo. Wawacho ne ni remb joa monindo gi ok bidho na wachne koso ka wachne. Mani Nyasaye gwedhu.
Thank you. I would encourage us, first of all, we avoid salutations. Now set him on the protocols. Because, come on. I set him on behalf of all speakers. Secondly, because we are being covered live, tojo bondo bendonge kisungu. Because, kunge. Koro ibu wataki kisungu kata Kiswahili. We encourage you to speak in English or Swahili so that we don't have to translate. Because all these people are learned. Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka. These people have degrees, all of them. Hello. Let me invite the Honorable Rosa Buyu, Kisumu West.
Ya wakata katek nade to nyaka mosu gi dholuo ni kakalo kuom jakom gi jotelo duta mosu uno kwe uru. Wane kanisa fuana uru badu no kwe bwo dala Nyasaye kama. I want to say this. Mr. Koome, the people lying in those coffins are just not those people. What you see in those coffins are dreams of young children who've lost their parents. What you see in those coffins are hopes of young widows who've lost their husbands. What you see in those coffins are dreams of mothers who own nothing in this world except the children that they sired. And Mr. Koome, Mr. Koome, okom koso kikom. Okom koso kikokom. Mr. Koome, you once said you are being pursued because you are a man from Meru. I want to tell you that in Luo land, we respect and value our dead. We would never hire dead people for other purposes to pretend, because we value the dead and we love the dead. Mr. Koome, nyokom koso kikom. Mr. Koome, nyokom koso kikokom. Mr. Koome, you just must resign. You must resign, Mr. Koome, because you've disrespected us as a community. You've shown that you are so insensitive. Yani Koome ni dhiro wakoso kdhirwa. Toki dhiria waldo gikoni enough is enough. Mr. Koome, as a community, we are saying enough is enough. En Koome marchia dango. En Koome mi pielo sadi. I piele sadi ya dia piele. Koome ni pielo sadi mondo wa piele. Koome, I want to tell you, you are stupid. You are stupid. You are stupid. Cheers.
Hello? Hello? Let me now call the Honorable Sam Atandi, Atan Meli, Alego Usonga.
Aya, Jodalawa untie. Baba Raila ODINGA and the leadership of Azimio present, the family of the bereaved, and our church, I want to be very brief. Article 245 of our Constitution outlines the character and the responsibilities of the Inspector General of Police. In that article, the character of IG is explained. That person is supposed to act independently and should not be guided by anybody. But the Inspector General of Police we have today acts like an agent of the UDA party. He is not the man who is supposed to act in that capacity as the IG of Kenya. In the recent past, Koome has said that we hired corpses, that the police did not kill anybody. He has also said that our people, that the Azimio coalition was targeting him because he's a Meru. What I want to say is this, that in my view, this guy is mad, he's not normal. This guy should be taken to Madare for mental assessment. Because we cannot have a mad person presiding over our police force. That is not allowed. Therefore, we want to urge that this guy be taken to Madare so that he can be sorted out. Secondly, many of our people have died. And this is not the first time. In 2007, many of our people were killed. In 2013, the same. In 2017, the same. Now in 2022, again 2023. I want to say that this is enough. That the price for killing a Luo must now be very expensive. It is not going to be normal for Luos to be killed like hens. I said in Parliament that what happened from the list that Wandai has read, 90% of those people who were killed are Luos.